Good morning. Day 17, but day 2 on the Smoky Mountains. See, all of our bear bags are all up in the trees. Gotta go get mine down. Slept really good last night inside the shelter. Molly's shelter, Molly Reed's shelter. Thank goodness they have a big old tarp on the front because it does sort of block the wind. It's really windy. Look out there at the sky, how pretty. When I first came out, the lights were way off. It's going to be a good day. It's a windy day, but we are more leaves. But once we start moving, go out, warm up. Check back in later. Just checking back in. You can see maybe through the trees, pretty close to a pretty high mountain over there. It's really pretty this morning. Still cool, especially up on the ridges. Right now it's 45 degrees. Pushing along, heading for the 12-mile day today. And if I make it there with enough time, the next shelter's 5 miles away, so I sort of play it by ear, or by feel, I should say. Green tunnels now and then, which would be nice if it was warmer. You can see all the little rocks you got to try to climb over those. These are the ones that will throw me in a minute, because they like to move. Pretty. Like I may have said before, we've driven up here and driven through some of the Smoky Mountains, but on foot on the trail is totally different. It's really been a good experience. Just getting out here and seeing what you are capable of. You know, I just climbed what is called Stairway to Heaven. Look at that view. Look at all these trees over here. I think are going to be either greening up with fruit or something. And all the berry bushes here. It's just beautiful out here. It's a little cold till you get the sun. And then it warms up. But I gotta find my next water source, because I'm gonna be out of water soon. I think it's only like another mile out. All right, me and Gertie say hey. I'm up on top of Stairway to Heaven. It's been a good day and a good week, 2 weeks. Talk to y'all later. Good morning. It's day 18 on the trail, but day 3 in the Smokies. It's going to be a beautiful day today. See all the mountains and everything. It's a little after 8, about 8:15. Pretty cool this morning, but hope to get in 13 miles to Sugar Hill shelter. There were a few mice in the shelter last night. Evidently somebody had kept food on them, but maybe not tonight, because them chewings keep you awake all night long. You can hear them chewing on stuff. But all right, I'm gonna get to moving. It's in the 40s so far. It had dropped into the 30s last night. But just got to keep moving to hit the 13 today. Talk to y'all later. This is like some kind of enchanted garden or something. All the trees, everything on the ground's covered in green moss. All you see is just trees. And I think a lot of these blowdowns must have been from that hurricane. And some probably just die naturally. But there's a really pretty area coming through it. There's all these little short needled, looks like pine trees to me. Trail's still good. Just a tad bit less than 5 miles to go to get to the shelter. But it is 1:27. So I should be rolling in there without any problems at 5:30. I'm giving it some for these hills. But I'll be checking back in. Good morning. If I'm right, it's day 19 on the trail for me. From starting in Springer Mountain, and day 3 for sure in the Smoky Mountains. Slept good last night in the shelter. No mice at this one, thank goodness. Sort of a hit and a miss though. Climbing still into the trail. Supposed to be trail magic in about 4 miles, which I'm hoping to get to. I'm eating more than I thought I would. I'm running low on snacks. But it's a pretty little area in here though. Still all the trees. It's like a little enchanted forest. Look at all the, if you can see it, all the big tree roots down, just unearthed. No wind so far this morning, and last night no wind. So it made a comfortable night. But we all go to bed by 7, cover our heads up, feel like it's dark outside. And we all jump up before daylight. I think these quartz are so pretty. Big chunks of quartz everywhere. Jump up before daylight, using our little red lights, trying to get everything together for the next day. But we strategized the night before on how many miles. I'm sort of open today. Between 9 or 15. I'm going to see how I feel at 9. I'm going to see what trail magic is, just in case I have to get off and go to Gatlinburg to get a little bit of food. Everybody's just ready to get out of the Smokies. That's the way it's been the whole little time though. We wanted to get out of Georgia. We got out of Georgia. We got tired of North Carolina. And now we're like, let's get out of the Smokies. I sort of think the section hikers had the right idea. They come, they stay for a couple of weeks. They just enjoy it and then go back home. All right. Me and Gertie got to get stepping because we got 2 choices to make today. Get trail magic and hopefully snacks to last us the day and tomorrow, or Have to go in the Gatlinburg for a few hours. And then as soon as I jump back on the trail, I got to hit 4 miles to get to the next shelter. This thing in the Smokies, you got to sleep at the shelters. Okay, I'll check back in later. Okay, this is supposed to be something to keep the wild boars out. From one side to the other. I don't know. I don't know if I'm entering the good side or the bad side. Get out there at the mountains though. Still trying to hit a mark. Talk to y'all later. This is just beautiful. So pretty all the way around. But me and Gertie got to keep walking. Good morning. Today is day 20 on the trail. Day 5. We got over there. Day 5 in the Smoky Mountain. Slept pretty good last night. I believe somebody's sleeping with food though in the shelters because of the mice. You can hear them chewing on people's stuff. I hang all mine as most people do. It's going to be a beautiful day. I got 13 miles ahead. So we'll be ticking them off. I think I was one of the first ones to leave out of the shelter this morning. But my best walking's first thing in the morning. A few little climbs to get started. But me and Gertie's off for another day. And I'll check back in with y'all later. Just checking back in again. The views are just unbelievable. I think we're going to be going a little higher though. But I see on a marking here, on this big rock, you see these markings all the way through. As you can see, it says 5,849 foot elevation above sea. I guess I'm pretty far up here. Higher than I am right at home in Pensacola. Just look how pretty the blue skies are this morning. Beautiful. All right, I'll be checking back in. But look, you can see a jet way up there. I don't know if you can or not. I guess coming from the airport in Atlanta. All right, I'll check back in later. Just checking in. It's almost 1 o'clock, but just look. This has been the views all day. The Smoky Mountains are really pretty. It's nothing but these short leaf, I want to say pine trees or hemlock trees everywhere. And then all these berry bushes that are fixing to bloom out around me. It's just peaks after peaks. Very pretty though. I'll check back in later. I don't know what this white tree is down there, but it sure is pretty, all bloomed out. I think there's a couple more. Yeah. It's little bitty blooms though. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today, day 20. I'm about 1.5 miles in from the shelter on a 13-mile day, and it's about 2:45. Made pretty good time. And planning on it, if all goes well, me and Gertie's going to be walking out of the Smokies tomorrow. It's mainly downhill from here to get to the shelter. And it's warmed up a little bit, so that's nice. But I'm wanting to get down there and get cleaned up a little bit. And fix my supper. Get my little sleeping spot fixed, cleaned. So I'll be checking back in tomorrow. We just keep winding down. All right, see y'all later. Good morning. Today's day 21 and we're getting out of the Smokies. Hopefully around noon to 1 o'clock. And heading to a hostel to rest up. Me and Gertie say we're ready. Gertie's back there somewhere. We're ready to get up out of here and get back to a little more freedom. Be checking in with y'all later. Y'all, guess what? It's Smurf and Gertie here, and we made it to the end of the Smokies. Me and Gertie did such a good job. It's day 21, but actually day 19 on the trail because we took 2 0 days for the weather at Fontana Dam. But we're so excited, yay, to be out of the Smokies. We'll be checking in later. I think we got 4.5 miles to get to the end of the Smokies. And it is 9 o'clock. Let me show y'all this long wall. Right on the cliff. On the solid cliff. Sun's coming on up. Making pretty good time. The rock just slowing down. But me and Gertie's making it. Check back in later. Hey everybody, it's me and Gertie here. We made it out of the Smokies today. Really 19 days on the trail, 21 days that we've been gone from home. But I really feel like I miss my family too much to stay much longer. And I know my family misses me. And it's time now to go home. But I'm going to come back next year as a section hiker. It's been exciting. It's been fun. It's been a true life experience. Shows you really what you're made of. Thanks everyone for following. And we'll see you next time. Say bye, Gertie.